Franklin never was the easiest woman to deal with. I say that in a loving way because I knew her too. She gave me the business as well.
If there's anyone who thought that Wendy Williams was down and out forever, y'all better hold on to your seats, cause what's this I'm hearing about her dragging Oprah Winfrey to filth? Allegedly, she's out here confirming that Aretha Franklin snubbing Oprah and doing an interview with her instead is one of the reasons why Oprah doesn't like her, and why she literally threw shade at her and passed the daytime baton to Sherri Shepherd. And guess what? Allegedly, Wendy is also spilling that Miss Aretha kinda gave her some shocking details about Miss O when they were having a bit of a chit-chat after their interview. Girl, I hope y'all are seated because it's messy as hell.
Biggs.
Yeah.
Do you let other people in the kitchen with you?
Of course.
You do? I'd be scared to come in there with you.
Why?
Because I think if I didn't do it right, you might hurt me.
Oh, no.
So guys, this whole situation goes back to late 2010 when Aretha Franklin had a major, mysterious health scare and underwent surgery, and at the time, people thought that it was pancreatic cancer. Naturally, every talk show host in America wanted the exclusive first interview with Aretha once she recovered. Remember around the same time, Oprah was in the absolute final season of her legendary daytime talk show, and she was hunting for the biggest, most dramatic interviews to close out her 25-year run. She reportedly reached out to Aretha, planning a massive, star-studded tribute episode with Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, and Motown founder Berry Gordy, all coming on to bow down to the Queen. But guess what Aretha did? She basically gave the middle finger to Oprah's grand plans and gave the coveted, highly anticipated first interview to Wendy Williams.
The Queen without letting you sign
Okay.
my
Oh, boy.
1968
Wow.
Time magazine cover. I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would actually meet you.
May I?
Yes, you
Here
may.
you go, Williams. We can put this in my...
You're keeping it? That's mine! Hey! Don't make me fight you, Aretha Franklin.
You would get knocked out.
What? Miss Franklin?
Miss Franklin don't play.
Apparently, Oprah was absolutely steaming and embarrassed, and insiders claimed Oprah felt totally disrespected that a living legend chose a daytime newcomer like Wendy, whose show Oprah allegedly dismissed to friends as silly and gossipy over her prestigious platform. The big question is, why did Aretha pass on a legend like Oprah for a newbie like Wendy? Well, if you know anything about Miss Franklin, she was notoriously private and hated people digging into her personal hardships, her health, or her weight. Meaning Oprah was never an option, because Oprah's interview style is famous for breaking people down until they cry and spill all their secrets. Wendy Williams, on the other hand, was just glad to have her on the couch and talked about favorite reality TV shows and wigs. And based on reports, Aretha knew exactly what she was doing by snubbing Oprah. Basically, she just wanted a light, easy chat and not an Oprah interrogation. She knew if she sat down with Oprah, Oprah would push her on the pancreatic cancer rumors, look deep into her eyes, and try to get her to weep on television, and she was really not looking for a therapy session. And you know what? Aretha was right to follow her gut, because she had done a previous interview with Oprah back in 1999, and Oprah was just asking Aretha about her love life, specifically digging into her past relationship with Dennis Edwards from The Temptations. See, while Oprah could have chosen to keep it respectful, she asked Aretha some very uncomfortable things while questioning what kind of man it would take to handle Aretha, and joked about a man who could stand her. Like, she was just being super shady and trying to dig up tabloid gossip rather than respecting Aretha's musical legacy. But if I'm being quite honest, I don't even think I'm surprised, cause wasn't this the same thing she did to Michael Jackson? The interview with Michael was meant to clean up Michael Jackson's image, but it did the exact opposite. And Oprah even produced a documentary against Michael that tarnished his reputation for good. Also, did Oprah not do the exact same thing to Toni Braxton when she was going through her debt issues? Toni said at the time that she was advised to do the interview by her publicist, but she regretted it because she thought it magnified her situation and damaged her reputation. And she also accused Oprah of being a fake humanitarian who only cared about herself.
Please welcome Toni Braxton!
She's so freaking mean to me. I was in shock.
Do you take responsibility for the situation that you're in right now?
100%.
100%.
100%. I couldn't believe it because I loved her so much. I admired her and looked up to her. And she pretty much reprimanded me.
I read that you were upset about stories that your overspending caused this.
She says to me, I hear you have Gucci flatware. I'm Oprah Winfrey and I don't have Gucci flatware.
First of all, I didn't know Gucci made silverware.
You ain't got Gucci flatware because you didn't want to buy it. It's not because you couldn't afford it. What do you mean? And immediately, she made me feel this big. That moment completely changed my career. It made people look down on me.
Honey, knowing Oprah, she would probably even have asked Aretha about those rumors about her biological father fathering one of her kids at just 12 years, how she got married to Ted White at the age of 19, and how he was a pimp who had multiple women as lovers, singers, and escorts, and probably many other rumors that we've heard about Aretha. Who knows, maybe Aretha was even cautioned that these are the things she was going to get asked, and that's why she snubbed Oprah and didn't give her the opportunity to go out with a bang. Anywho, from what I've heard, after Aretha had her sit down with Wendy, they allegedly talked a lot about other things. For instance, at the time, Aretha had just lost a massive amount of weight after her major surgery, and on the air, Wendy was gushing over how skinny Aretha looked. But behind the scenes, Aretha apparently pulled Wendy aside and gave her a stern, motherly warning about the dangers of extreme dieting and how she needed to be careful with her health as a woman in show business. Let's just say that she wasn't only giving Wendy dieting advice. Aretha also allegedly talked to Wendy about why she snubbed Oprah, and she allegedly told Wendy something along the lines of, "Watch your back with Oprah. She isn't your friend. She controls the media, and if you get too big, she will try to tear your platform down." Insiders have even said that Aretha spilled tea about how Oprah treats guests behind the scenes, using her couch to manipulate celebrities into crying for ratings while secretly judging them. Well, now, word on the street is that this should explain some of the tension that has always existed between Wendy and Oprah. The thing is, for years, Wendy Williams ruled the daytime slot with viral moments, a massive fan base, and a throne that seemed untouchable. Yet, through all of Wendy's massive success, Oprah never once graced her purple couch, and she never gave Wendy the ultimate stamp of approval. Then came the end of Wendy's era, and a new queen took over the time slot, Sherri Shepherd. And what did Oprah do just 2 seasons into Sherri's run? She showed up in person. She sat on the couch, looked at Sherri, and explicitly said, "I'm passing the baton to you."
So for me to be able to see you, to sit in the seat of your life on your own show with your name on it, it is the passing on.
Thank you so
It is the
much.
passing on.
So you officially passing the baton
I'm
on to
passing the baton.
Why didn't Oprah ever pass that torch to Wendy when she was the undisputed queen of daytime after her? Not only did the Wendy Williams show rule the daytime talk show slot for years with a loyal fan base, often viral moments, and equally impressive guests, but her previous history as queen of radio also proved she had what it takes to be the best. So, was Oprah's move a deliberate, calculated snub to completely erase Wendy's daytime legacy? By passing the baton directly to Sherri, who was Wendy's technical successor, was Oprah finally delivering the final blow in a grudge that started all the way back in 2011? Well, this move reportedly fueled Wendy, and I wouldn't be surprised if Wendy is about to spill any details, because she is one of the only famous people who has ever had the courage to talk about Oprah. I mean, she joked about how Oprah would be the only one capable of stooping so low to interview Bill Cosby after his scandal.
How when R. Kelly got interviewed, everyone's gonna want to talk to Bill Cosby just to get his side of the story.
I believe Oprah's the only one who would stoop to that level.
You never know, man. It's thirsty out here in these streets, and also too,
And she's also said other things about Oprah that other critics could never.
Here's for Wendy Williams. They meant to say Gail. But I thought that this was a joke myself. I'm like, nobody needs to shed tears for me. I got this on lock.
So, trust me, if there's anything Oprah needs to say about what Aretha supposedly told her about Oprah, best believe she's not gonna sit on it. Maybe she was just waiting for the right opportunity. And about what this tea could be about, honey, your guess is as good as mine. See, people have been saying that Oprah was always in close proximity and has been photographed frequently over the years with several disgraced figures accused of the worst possible crimes, like Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, Sean Diddy Combs, John of God, Bill Cosby, Deepak Chopra, and the list is endless. Basically, critics argue that as one of the most powerful women in the media, she must have known what happens in those circles. In fact, some people believe that she's just as evil as everyone who has been accused, and she may even have been directly involved with the various crimes. Add on to that the fact that the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa did experience a genuine scandal of SA in 2007. At the time, Oprah flew to South Africa immediately, apologized to the girls, and supposedly cleaned the house house. And while the matron was later acquitted of the criminal charges, the incident is often cited as evidence of something more sinister. Speaking of schools, does anybody know what happened to ones who went missing from Oprah's school in Haiti? Anyone? Very suspicious, right? Who knows? Maybe these are some of the things Aretha told Wendy. And like I said, maybe she was just waiting for the right opportunity, which is now. We have to admit that Wendy is a media mastermind, and she knows the power of timing. So, ours is to just sit and watch this whole thing unfold right in front of our eyes. But meanwhile, let me know whether you think that snub from Aretha is what caused the hate Oprah has always had for Wendy, and whether Wendy should definitely expose Oprah in the comments section below.